hello Galactic family. We have to see all the things that are now happening as very interconnected and quite representative of a profound holistic pattern that the Supreme Creator is weaving for us. This divine plan is being unraveled before us in a most incredible and wise way. Each move is being made like the moves of a most enlightened chess master. Each step has a meaning that exists on many levels at once. Every move is designed to impress each of us toward one wonderful goal: first contact with our ancestors and our galactic brothers and sisters. This path leads toward a deep reflection into the true meanings of the human soul and how this truth forms the basis of who we truly are. For this underlying truth is the foundation for all knowledge. We are all seekers of what is real and of how this reality forms the basis for all things that exist in creation. We all endeavor in some way to amalgamate our truths with the profound ways of the Supreme Creator. Now is the time when this wish shall be granted not just to a select few, but to all of us. We are now in the interim period before a first contact is attempted between us and the member star nations of the Galactic Federation. What it means to us is that we are now on the verge of a new global society that will allow us to finally see who we really are. Many scholars have attempted to discover the inner meanings of what this thing we call civilization is really based on. The final conclusion that this organization will attempt to demonstrate is that we are really a starseed society, founded as part of a divine plan that has led us down a side road for many, many millennia. Now, we have been put on a detour that will take us back to the main highway and permit us to see our true place in the galaxy. Our time of quarantine is just about over. The means to that now hidden knowledge lies in the genetic research that permits us to see all life, and especially human life, as founded in a three-stranded DNA protein. This three-stranded protein serves as the basis for our physical existence. This important discovery allows us to see that the road back to the full integration of our spiritual and physical selves is not as distant as we would believe. The clue to this endeavor lies in a new approach to biology: quantum biology. This new form of biology sanctions the relationship between thought and body. Quantum biology states that the energy of thought can alter body cells, change metabolism, and most importantly, transform RNA. Consciousness can now be scientifically seen to create changes in our physical reality. The most important aspect of this discovery deals with human gene structure. Geneticists have noticed in the past half-decade that humans have been using the third strand in their RNA to mutate into a more profound being. Many children born with connected three-strand DNA have some wondrous abilities. These capabilities have included the ability to be telepathic, to disappear and reappear at will, teleport, and to move an object of some weight easily across rooms. It now appears that we are changing into a much more conscious being. In addition, the number of beings modified in one way or another has increased exponentially in the last 3 years. Clearly, we are a species undergoing a most profound shift in our reality. Not only have our bodies changed, but we have also become more aware of the spiritual side of our nature. This spiritual awareness has led to an increase in our study of subjects that previously seemed either too strange or too profound to undertake. The study has led humanity to an interest in angels, UFOs, and the extraterrestrial origins of all life on Earth. We seem to have a deep desire to learn how one relates to the other. Yet there seems to be an endless series of beliefs that are put forth trying to explain this aspect of human knowledge. To these beliefs, I would like to add one more caveat: think on these subjects with your heart, and not with your head. The waters of knowledge that you are now entering are based on sensation, on passion, and on the truth of your intuitive soul. It is a most profound shift for our present civilization. One reality is being squeezed into making another, in a very short time. For our planet is now on the verge of a transfer into a new fourth-dimensional reality. This reality will lead us into learning more about ourselves than we have ever thought possible. As the profound changes have increased in their intensity, we have been forced to accept that something quite fundamental is happening to us. Also, time is beginning to be compressed. A byproduct of this compression is that our karma cycles have been greatly accelerated. One of the things that you have probably noticed is that when any karma is created, it is swiftly alleviated. Often this action happens hours or days after the initial incident occurs. We are in a reality that is quickly being altered into something quite different from what we are used to. Another change is that the yearly timeline is also accelerating. Many persons who study time have noticed that recently, years have been reduced seemingly to months. In this regard, many psychics who have encountered the year 2012 AD have noticed that it contains a block around the magical date of December 21, 2012. This date is the one picked by the Mayan calendar as the end of time on this planet as we now know it. These coincidences point to the fact that this period is one in which our planet is moving towards a new reality. Cosmology has been discovering that the physical universe does not always obey the presently known laws of physics. Energies, gas clouds and even galaxies do some quite strange things. On a similar note, the same paradoxes exist in the world of subatomic physics. The hand of universal knowledge seems to be leading us to a new concept of reality. This subject has been at the forefront of discussion among scientists for the past decade. Yet the form of the cover-up to maintain the old orthodoxy has kept these matters from becoming public knowledge. Everywhere, the old order of power has tried to maintain a facade that all is as it ever was. Yet there is much in the new secret discoveries that make many scientists almost bold enough to let the cat out of the bag. From what I have heard, there will be more scientists by this winter-spring of 1997-98 who will be willing to start to tell their tales of what is really happening, both out in the heavens and in the atmosphere, continents and oceans of planet Earth. These tales will be another factor in finally allowing Earth's citizens to see the truth and prepare for our inevitable contact with the ETs. It is the purpose of this organization to bring you up to date, to reveal what is happening out there in the heavens that surround us, and to advise you on how to take action to prepare yourself for a new reality and first contact with the Galactic Federation. We are all together in the need to see that we are all one, and that what is happening to all of us. Let me close with blessings of love and light to you all. SOULMATE. SIRIAN for be and joy.